It says one way. All loaded up. No, what? We are at Fushimi Inari this morning, and we are finally in the area where there aren't crowds and crowds of people. Now we're doing the 30-minute mountain loop, so we're kind of going on a hike this morning. Here with Mom and Sis and Yoni. It's very beautiful. It's really nice being in nature, and it's just crazy the amount of gates there are. We're working up an appetite for some good food later, because you already know that's what we do. Imagine running this whole thing. Moderately good luck. Health. Be careful of stiff neck. You should sometimes stretch to loosen up your body. Money. Your financial luck is not good for a while, but will increase gradually. Stay patient. Okay, probably about the stock market. Your love luck is in the best period. Make efforts to refine your taste. Your unique viewpoint will be commended. Now is time to travel for learning. You can absorb a lot of knowledge. You can demonstrate your creativity. It is important to put your own taste into projects and presentations. That's a really good fortune. Alright, we just made it back to the center of Kyoto. We're gonna go grab some food, as we said. Gonna do a nice little hike and then get some well-deserved soba. We've been trying to have soba every single day, and I have this place that I saved that I really want to go to, and they are open from 11 until 3, so a very small window to get a chance to get some. Soba is one of the things that we haven't had yet. We've had udon, we've had ramen, we've had sushi, a couple of times. We had katsu twice. What else did we have? We had a bunch of street food. And soba is one of those things that I've actually never had. I've only had it once, the traditional way. And then I make soba noodles at home, but like in my own recipe, I guess. So I really, really wanted to try original traditional way that you eat it in Japan and how it's traditionally served. So we're going to this place called Honke Owaria. The temperature's better than we expected. It's been pretty cold since we've been here in Kyoto. Today is day 3. I wanted to take a little bit of a break from filming and just kind of enjoy without thinking that I have to pull out my camera. But yeah, Mom and Iris are leaving tomorrow, sadly. And Yoni and I are going to be in Kyoto until the 4th for a few more days. And then we go on to our next destination. So we are soaking it all in. I didn't even realize that the soba place we were going to is over 500 years old, and it's one of the oldest soba restaurants in all of Japan. We had a few different kinds. Yoni had one with udon actually, and Iris and I had the classic soba in soup broth, and then it came with a set. It came with like some rice and it came with some tempura. And it was honestly very, very good. I feel like the tempura could have been a little bit more flavorful, like more salty or something, but I really liked the broth. And Mom got this traditional special kind that they had that was layered, and you can like have the soba, a bunch of different kinds, but it was cold soba. How would you rate the cold soba?
Hard to rate. It's first time I had.
Yeah, that's true. Between like the soup version that we had, and the cold version.
I will definitely get a hot.
I think it was also because it's kind of cold outside. I think maybe if it was super hot out, having a cold soba would make more sense. But I think
interesting. I was like, the flavor is special because it's cold and you can get every single flavor separate.
Yeah. Definitely recommend it. I think the place itself is bigger than I expected. Like the restaurant is quite large and it just looks nice and it's very traditional, and there were a lot of different rooms with different seating options, which was cool. And now we are headed to get a coffee from here, I think is how you either say here or here. I don't know which one. Yesterday we went on a food tour at the Nishiki market, and our tour guide was telling us how Kyoto was the first city in Japan that started importing coffee. And it was the first city in Japan that started drinking coffee. So the coffee culture and knowledge in Kyoto especially is very strong, and that makes me that much more excited to go to more specialized roasteries and coffee shops here. I have a long list of places that I want to try, and this one is one of them. Boop, boop.
You will not buy from the store.
Okay, so this is their specialty, which is roasted green tea. So I think it's like coffee with hojicha. in a latte form, and they recommended ice, so. Oh, it's really good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a little sweet.
Oh my god.
How's a latte? Cappuccino.
You didn't
The
hear me
latte art is hitting.
say- You didn't hear me say, oh my god.
Then Iris also got this French toast we're gonna try in a second.
It's a very good French toast. I wouldn't say.
Is it
I don't
really
even
good?
know, but I like this one.
I stand up for it.
It's messy. Hold on, I guess.
Any words?
Coffee's good. I just wish that they made coffee smaller here. Like I want my small cappuccino. It's quite big.
That's like a 12 ounce.
I feel like I can't tell because I can't taste the coffee as much as I want.
Mommy, where you going?
Red beans might be thing now.
Mommy and Iris are leaving. And Alia and Yogi are so happy.
So, Mom and Iris left. We already missed them. They had to go catch the train to then go to the airport to fly back to Seattle. And it feels so weird to be just the two of us. I got a little cup that says Kyoto coffee something on it from this coffee shop. And now we're probably just gonna go back to the areas we were in. I don't know if we were there yesterday, but we're just gonna like do some vintage shopping. There are so many stores in Kyoto. Once we left Tokyo, we were like, oh damn, like there aren't a lot of vintage shops here. And little did we know, there's actually so much vintage shopping to do in Kyoto, and we haven't really had the chance to. So today's the day. We're gonna hit the shops. And since the weather is not really great, I don't mind sifting through some racks, see what we can find. It's crazy because most of the vintage here is American and European clothing, but especially American, like brands, old school stuff. But it's so well curated and there's so much just good inventory that we've got our hands full with the amount of racks we got to go through. But also all the stores are so well organized. Like you go in and it's not one of those where you have to like pull it all apart to be able to see.
You don't have to fight with the clothes.
Yeah, you don't have to fight with the clothes on the rack. You can easily just look through calmly. It's such a different experience. The jacket that I was wearing yesterday, I actually thrifted from here the day before, because that's what I do. I wear shit as soon as I get it. But now we're just trying to figure out where we're going.
Oh, I need that fried chicken.
All right, so far, I got a pair of pants. I also got a really cute vintage little bag. And then Yoni also got some vintage single stitch t-shirts. Now we need some food and we need a bathroom. So we're going over to a ramen spot that one of the people at one of the stores that we went to recommended that's his favorite ramen place. So we're right over here and I think it's a vending machine place. So let's see how it goes. Tomorrow we're going to Osaka, even though we're like staying as a base in Kyoto. There's so much good shopping here. I don't know how. I feel like maybe I just didn't know or I didn't hear enough people talking about it, but the shopping in Kyoto is so good. There's the amount of places that I want to go for ceramics, for vintage clothing, Japanese made clothing. There's so much good stuff. A lot of things close really early here, so we decided to just split up. I am on my way to get some matcha because I want to get some matcha for myself, and I also want to get some matcha from some of my friends. This place is closing at 5, so I'm kind of speed walking to get to it, and I'm also on the lookout for a matcha bowl so I can have like an actual proper matcha bowl because I don't have one, and what better place to get one than Japan. There are simply so many good and cute little shops here in Kyoto. I just went to this place called Yui, and there's something about these shops that I feel like I can't film inside because they're so small and independently owned, and I just don't want to like be in people's faces and in their spaces with my camera. So I'm gonna try my best to put together a Google Maps list, I guess, of all of the places that I went to for shopping in general and also restaurants, because there's just so much good stuff and I feel like there's so much left to look at and I just haven't had the chance to. And some are kind of nameless and I just walk by them, and then some I've actually saved. It's getting dark now. I wanted to get some matcha, which unfortunately I couldn't since the matcha place sold out of matcha, so I wasn't able to get that. I also wanted to go to some ceramics stores, so I'm actually gonna pop into one on my way back to meet him, and I'm just in search of a good mug that I like the design of, and I keep realizing that on this trip, whenever I see something that I really like, I just gotta get it instead of second guessing or thinking that I might find something better, because it's very possible I won't, and then I will just leave empty-handed. So my lesson from this trip is when I see something I really like, I just need to get it. I just had the cutest old Japanese man sell me this matcha bowl, and he put it in this beautiful wood box, and the care that went into protecting my little matcha bowl is actually antique. And he gave me like a whole description of that I need to translate of the history of the matcha bowl and where it came from, and this is the original packaging, and the way that he just took his beautiful time to package this and put it together, it, like, I can't stop smiling because it was just, I don't even know how to explain it. Something about him taking the care and the time to do all that just really touched me for some reason. We're in Osaka. We just got here. We're so tired
And it's cold.
that we needed a coffee ASAP. Everyone has been talking about glitch coffee. There was even this guy at a matcha place we went to in Tokyo that said if you like coffee, you gotta go to glitch coffee. So here we are. I don't think I've ever had a coffee this fancy and this, I don't know what you call it, like a comprehensive coffee experience.
The presentation is just crazy.
And the information, and like we haven't tasted it yet, it has like all of the flavor notes, and they make you like smell every single different type of bean.
It took 5 minutes to explain exactly what you're drinking, so you're not just like grabbing anything and leaving.
Yeah, and also like each coffee bean, it didn't even smell like coffee. It smelled like melon or like chocolate or something. It was crazy. So got a pour over, and then Yoni got a latte because we wanted to try both, and then we also got a banana bread, of course. So round two, because Yoni wanted another latte, but he came back with another latte and another pour over.
These beans, he gave me the bottle, right?
Okay.
It smells like butter, vanilla, peach, cream cheese.
That's exactly your thing.
Those are all the things that I love.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh, you can taste it. You can smell
Oh
it.
my god, butter. Wow, it literally smells like butter and vanilla. So we're in Osaka today just for a couple hours. We're both pretty tired, and this morning we slept in and we just kind of wanted to take it slow. I feel like every single day since we've been here has been go, 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 see everything. And today we both woke up like we kind of need a chill day. So we made our way to Osaka and had a coffee. Now there's a bakery that I actually want to stop into on our way, and I think we're just gonna kind of wander around and walk through the city. I don't want to be around big crowds, which I know is hard here especially, but I'm gonna try my best to stay away from the crowds because something about big crowds makes you like so tired. Having a hot green tea from the vending machine. I don't know why we don't have these types of vending machines in New York, because everybody would love them, especially getting like a hot drink while just walking. It's a little bit colder than I expected, so it's warming me up. I don't know if we're trying to be here like the whole day. We just really want to take it easy because after this we're flying to our last destination and we'll be there for 5 days, and I am already feeling a little bit tired, so I want to conserve the energy. And I feel like on every trip I always need at least one day to just like be chill, catch up on some work, do some posting. I'm like so behind with work and deadlines, so I know there's a lot to see in Osaka. I'm just not going to overwhelm myself with trying to see it all, and we'll just see what we get to see and enjoy it while we can. They look like biscuits. We got to this very cute park that's right by the bakery. Obviously, we got way too many things, but you just gotta try it all, you know? The thing about the bakeries here is everything is so well seasoned. Like everything has the perfect amount of salt. What I'm really looking forward to is somehow I have become a red bean lover. The first time I had red bean was in Seattle in one of those taiyaki fish, and I didn't love it, but ever since this trip I've had a lot more red bean desserts because it's in everything, and now I have converted. So I here have a little white loaf bread with red bean and a good slab of butter. And I've seen this been done in like a bunch of different coffee shops and bakeries, so. Oh my god. It's so good because the butter is like salty. That is fantastic.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I like a lot of butter. Wow, it's so good. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I told you this is American Mora.
I can't tell if I just tasted custard or chocolate.
I think custard is at the top. Just walking through American Mora now. Got some snacks, just been popping in and out of some stores. We were just talking about how this feels like the Lower East Side, but in Osaka. Just taking it slow, enjoying the walk, really with no destination. We're probably gonna go all the way down to Dotonbori and see the sights if the crowds are not too crazy. The sun is coming in and out. It's like kind of warm, then it's kind of cold.
Kind of raining a little bit.
Yeah, randomly rained a little bit, but feeling good. It's cross, babe. weather turned out amazing, and it's actually not even that busy. It's definitely busy, like walking inside the Shinsaibashi Suji, but walking like by the water and stuff is not bad. So we're just gonna take a stroll. Officially our last day in Nippon.
I wish I had my sunglasses.
Yeah, you have them, you just didn't bring them. You acting like the GoPro is a film camera. So, this has been cool. Very nice to see. And I think we're gonna go get some food now. That's just the way things go. I really want to get some okonomiyaki because we haven't had any. So we're just gonna take a stroll through the street over here because it looks like there's a lot of things. People are looking at me like, what is she talking to? Is this the camera? Found my kushikatsu guy right here. Giant, just okay, so sadly that place had a 90-minute wait, and we're not about to wait 90 minutes. We done enough waiting this whole trip in lines.
You should ask him, have you ever waited for anything for 90 minutes? Anything.
I'm also wondering, like, as a local, if you live in Japan, do you go to places that have lines? And if there is a place you want to go to and there's a line, do you wait in line or do you go to another place? Because you're like, lines are for tourists, you know? Because in New York, I wait in line quite often. Maybe because I still have that New York tourist in me because I only moved there like 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of lines here in Japan. At least because most of the information I get of where to go is from social media, which is probably why. The places I hear about is the places everybody hears about. But we're headed over to this place called Moegi, and hopefully there won't be a line. They open at 6 and it's now 5:30. So we're gonna get there before they open, and if there is a line, we'll be first-ish in line. The problem right now is that it is our last day in Japan. And I have to say, my favorite thing that I have eaten here has to be udon. The best one that we had was in Tokyo from this place that I will write on screen because I cannot remember it right now. I just don't think I can leave Japan without having one more bowl of udon. The problem is I also want to try okonomiyaki because we haven't had it yet, and it's a Osaka signature. So the question is, do we have okonomiyaki only and go home? Or do we have okonomiyaki and then we go to an udon spot and we have udon and really finish it right? We had to stop for some taiyaki. Yoni got, what'd you get?
I got some fire.
Yoni gets the custard, and I get the red bean. Guys, I need to search my red bean spots in New York. Where, if you have any, send them to me. Where can I get some good red bean?
Let me try. Ooh.
There's something very satisfying about it. I feel like the more I eat it, the more I'm into it. The middle part, the body part of the fish, has got a little bit too much red bean to pancake ratio, but when you get to the tail, it's the perfect ratio.
I got custard, as always.
We're not gonna get udon. We were going to. We also need to pack. We want to get a good night's sleep.
And
We,
some work.
yeah, we have some work, some posting things that we want to do. So we're just gonna head home, and we have to go back to Kyoto. So it's gonna be about an hour until we can get home, and we gotta check the trains, etc. So we just want to have enough time. Sadly, we can't have another udon. The okonomiyaki was quite good. It was so fun, like watching them do it in front of you. Could have definitely eaten a whole bowl of udon, which is why we're having this.
Guys.
We might have to do a stop at 7-Eleven or Family Mart once we get home. But Osaka, we will be back. Bye, Japan. On to the next we go.
I'm sad.
Are you?
Yeah.
We'll be back so soon.
Yeah, I know we'll be back. So.
Wow.